Right guys, this is everyone's gone to the Rapture. I used to get there's a bug in the game where you'd get like probably about 15 frames a second unless you were walking backwards. You can add a line to the actual code in your root folder, and also on the video control panel you have to set vsync as fast and also low latency as ultra. Without ray tracing on, I've added that to the game and a few other filters. I get about 55 frames a second at 4K, and it's a very good looking game. I'm only getting like 35 to 40. The actual idea of the game is you're the last person alive on the planet and you don't know why, and you get like ghosts that talk to each other, and you got to try and figure out why you're still here. I just turn off the split screen now. Also put on ambient occlusion, HDR, smart sharp, and clarity. It's obviously set in English countryside. Come on. Why did it not come up the map thing? You gotta hold down both the mouse buttons.
What are you doing? I saw you doing that.
Stay away from me. Don't come near me.
This is people's property. You're scaring them.
It's all over the village. It's got into everything. It's so fast.
What are you talking about?
It's travelling down the wires.
Dear God, man, you've lost your mind. Where is Kate? What have you done with her?
Don't you understand? It's breaching the quarantine and adapting.
Give me that bloody can. Hand it over, Appleton.
No, get off.
No, Sam, stop it. You weedy little shit.
It's
Give me the
mine.
Can. Give me the
Just
can.
I need it.
Grow up! Fuck.
Oh, God, no. It's starting to manifest itself everywhere.
Stephen, come back.
Oh, Christ.
Some buildings that you can go in, but you can't drive cars though. And over there you've got like see the floating orange object? You've got to follow that. You can pretty much go anywhere. Apart from through the wall, looks like. It normally comes back. Come on. I'm not calling you that. I'm not actually sure when this game come out, but it's a blooming good looking game. Can I get through there? Yeah, I thought I could.
You have to make a decision, Lizzie. Especially now.
I do love him, Father. I love them both.
He's married. There are other people involved in this.
Oh, I hardly think that anyone's in the position to claim the moral high ground, do you?
Well, I take your point about Stephen. And Robert. But I think Kate might see things differently.
Do you? I mean, she's not screwing anyone else, pardon my French, but she spends all day and night locked up in that observatory. Stephen says they barely see each other. That's hardly a marriage, is it?
Dr. Wade, here you are. There's a queue of patients a mile long out there.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please, Bob.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gables just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming up from his ears and his nose.
What the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Dr. Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient. Your nose.
Where's my ball of spinning light? Can't see him. Ah, there he is. Good mate.
I saw you from the main road. Not many people are moving around now.
I was looking for Dr. Wade.
Listen, Frank. I don't know what's happened, but your Stephen seems to think he's responsible.
I reckon he is.
He said, Kate's still up at the observatory, but the gates are locked. Frank, there's going to be a rescue soon, I'm sure of it. They'll send planes or something.
Well, they'll send planes all right. This pattern of his, we're in the center of it. Which means if they intend to stop it, we're right in the firing line.
Right, where's my buddy light gone? There he is.
Reach the back fence, silly old bugger.
Well, loaves and fishes we can manage, but garden designs...
Might I have a word?
Mrs. Boyles, of course. Meg, will you excuse us, please?
See you back at Charlie's later. Cheerio, Wendy.
I was speaking to Barbara. She said there were some irregularities about Mary's morphine.
Good grief. Those are private medical records. Barbara should know better than to be discussing that sort of thing with you. If Dr. Wade finds out, he'll have no choice but to suspend her. Damn it, Wendy. Your brother is grieving. Mary was sick for a long time. I'm glad it's over for her. Go and support Frank. He needs you done.
God knows what you did. He sees. I just pray could overlook Mary's weakness, but you, a man of the cloth,
If you have an issue with me-
bring shame on this parish.
If you have an issue with me, I suggest you write to the Bishop of the Diocese. I have parishioners to attend to. Excuse me.
I wonder if they got any names on tombstone. No. I know you can get in the church, but I can't remember which way. I thought you could. Where'd you go? Oh, there's my spinny thing. I got to go back to the path. I'm going up that way, am I, mate? You send me back down there. Where'd you go?
What about the station?
That's shut down too. So there's no way in or out of the valley. They're obviously serious about this flu thing.
Phil doesn't think it's flu at all. He said he's been practicing medicine for 30 years and he's seen plenty of flu, and he said this doesn't feel right at all.
Well, there's nothing of any use on the radio.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Have you started?
Yes, but to be honest, there's not really that much to discuss. This quarantine is in place, there's roadblocks and everything. No one really seems to know anything, but people are definitely missing. More of them too, just little biddies. I've seen Sullivan since yesterday, and the house is just sitting there unlocked.
I just got back from the farm. All of Frank's cows died in the night. He's devastated.
Poor man, hasn't he had enough for 1 year? First Mary and now this.
Well, if no one's coming in to sort this mess out, we're just going to have to do it ourselves. Barbara, get Phil to do a stock take on medication. Jeremy, put the word out for people to congregate at the village hall. It's best we get everyone in one place for the time being.
Good.
I'll organise supplies. We'll have a lot of hungry mouths to feed. There's plenty at the depot, but well, let's start with what's here in the village. I'll draw up a rota. Charlie, you help me with that?
Anything for you, Meg?
I'll head out into the valley and scoop up the isolated families and check in with Lizzie Graves at the camp. Has anyone seen or heard anything from Stephen Appleton or his wife?
Well, there you go, guys. You know, for all you people out there that, you know, had problems with this game, I'll leave a link in the description on how to get it to run well. But yeah, it's looking really good. You know, compared to some of the graphics you get nowadays, this is still up there with the best. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Cheers.